Alrighty, welcome to the last section of notes. So we're going to be talking about our last but not least topic, which is end behavior, right? And end behavior describes what is happening to the y values of a graph as x goes to the far right or as x goes to the far left. So the notation that we write this as, or the notation we're going to be using in class on the homework, will be as x arrow, meaning goes to, alright, infinity, f of x, or in other words, y, goes to what? Okay, so let's break this down mathematically in words, alright? So this essentially means, alright, as x goes to the right, y goes to where? Okay, well, let's color code each of these bits. So x is x, right? X is x. And y is f of x. Okay, goes to is your arrow. And infinity, ooh, that's a terrible choice. We'll use orange, right? Is going to denote the right. Now, if you wanted to say the left, then we'll be using negative infinity, right? So same thing. So as x goes to negative infinity, which in other words means the left, right? Then your f of x, your y, is going to where? Alright, now the point that you are filling in, the part that you need to find out is the question mark. Right? That's all you have to do for end behavior, as you're trying to figure out is what goes in the question mark. So example 3, state the end behavior for each graph or equation. Alright, so for this one it'd be as x goes to, let's do the left, meaning negative infinities, we go to the left. Then our f of x, our y, will go to where? So as x goes to left, we look at the ends of the graph and it's alright, we have an arrow pointing down. So is the y going to positive infinity, which means up, or negative infinity, which means down, right? Which direction is your y going? Right, we see the arrow going down, so that means our f of x, our y, is going down. Wherever the arrow points is where we're going, right? If the graph were to change direction off of the screen, off of the grid that you see, then it would show it to you. Okay, the graph is going to continue going down if that is what you see. Alright, and then we do it for the other direction as well. So as x goes to the right, or positive infinity, our y, f of x, is going, well, notice the arrow is pointing upwards, so our y is going up. And that's it, that's the answer. That's all end behavior says. It's really just saying, what is your y doing? Okay, so specifically this is the portion that you're filling out. Okay. Same thing here, so let's do it again. So as x is going to the left, your y is going where? So as we go further left, what is our graph doing? Going up or going down? Down. Okay, what about as we go to the right? What's our graph doing? Is it going up or is it going down? You only have the option or up or down. Okay, technically we know it's going to the right. That's what this first portion is denoting, right? So as we go to the right, what's the y doing? It's still going down, so still going to negative infinity in both directions. That's the end behavior. That's the behavior of the graph near the ends. Alright, C, same thing. Let's switch it up. So as x goes to the right, our f of x, our graph, is also going up. Alright, so we see on that right side, the graph has an arrow pointing slightly up as it goes over. That means eventually it is hitting infinity. Alright, same thing, but going the left direction instead. So as we go to the left, our arrow is going down. Alright. And example D. Oh, we have so many. Okay, so as x goes to the left, your y is going up. Right? You'll notice the arrow is pointing up on the left. As x goes to the right, your f of x is going up. Alright? Now E and F are special cases. Because let's think about it this way. So let's do our left behavior first. So as x goes to the left, our y, our f of x, I'd look at this and I'd say, oh, by the way, this is totally a valid thing to do instead of putting f of x. Okay. Alright, so our y, we'll notice, is that arrow going up or down at all? No, it's not. What y value is it at right now? 5. And as we continue going left, is it going to go off of 5? No, it's not. So it stays at 5. And as we go to the right, you'll notice that that value is also not going up or down at all. Which means it is going to stay also at 5. Other direction, right? We'll look at this next one. For the left behavior, so as x goes to the left, you'll notice that your f of x, the y, is going where? Where does it look like it's getting closer to? Right? 3, it's practically chilling right on the line. Okay, if the graph was bigger, we'd see it technically would be hovering above 3 and be ever getting closer, right? But eventually it's going to that, sorry, not 3, -3, forever and ever and ever. It's getting closer and closer and closer, right? And that's totally valid. If it's not going up or down, say where it's going, right? What value is it getting closer to? That's the same thing. So as x goes to the right, we're saying that our f of x, the y, we'll notice that that arrow, that one's pointing up. So we can say that it's going to positive infinity. Alright, and that would be end behavior for all the situations you're going to see. Alright, thanks for watching.